Coming up in today's video, guys, we have a patient with middle ear effusion, and we also have a couple of patients with some soft wax plugs. My name is Taylor Green. I'm one of the audiologists here at Audiology Associates.
My name is Rhys Barber. I'm the other audiologist at Audiologist. I forgot where I work there. It's thrown me, so you can never see you for ages.
I'm back.
Mr. Taylor Green has returned to the screen.
It's been a while. It feels like it's been a while.
It feels like it's got to be a good 2 and a bit weeks now, I think, since we see each other on this. Yeah, I think it's got to be. It's got to be. I didn't think I was going to see you till next week. I completely forgot we were together today. So it worked out swimmingly, guys, swimmingly.
Clinic is bonkers at the moment.
It's crazy busy, crazy busy. So this is my patient. So what we can see here, patients come in feeling really, really blocked up, and you can see why. Sticky, soft wax. It's kind of almost bordering on crumbly, this one. So really stuck all the way around the outside part of the ear canal here, and you can see there's no gaps there for us to get sound through. So just a lot of wiggling going on to get this out.
Slowly walking it out.
Yeah, that's the one. Out, this is starting to come.
I'm due a shave as well. I look a bit of a scruff at the moment. I wasn't expecting to be on the camera as well today.
The rugged look.
No,
kind of Miami Vice.
I'm going for the lazy look. Just couldn't be bothered today.
Clinic's so busy, Taylor, haven't you got time to shave? That's how busy it is in clinic at the moment. Thank you very much as well, guys, for being with us. We are trying to get the videos out as often as we can. I know we keep saying this clinic is busy, but it is bonkers busy at the moment, so we are really struggling for time together and on our own, even to get these kind of voiceovers done. But we are getting there slowly. So this was the last piece. You know, we've talked all the way over this wax removal. Doesn't matter though. It all came out. Look how lovely that looks. See that Kingston bush there?
Pearly, look at that. Pearly.
There we go. So we are 2.5 centimeters, 1 inch. Oh, I did both of them then.
Yeah, you did.
So I'm so used to doing it on my own now. Look, I'm doing both measurements.
Said that, moved my lips then.
This one's mine as well. Taylor's got a really interesting one at the last video as well, guys. That is a middle ear effusion video. That's a really interesting one to have a little look at. So how we can spot a patient that has fluid behind their eardrums as well. So we'll explain that a bit later on. This one's my patient as well.
It almost looks like exactly the same type of wax on this one.
Yeah, do you know what I did? When I put the 2 videos together, I thought, have I duplicated the video? Because it almost looks exactly the same kind of thing, yeah. I know we put a battery video out, didn't we? Yeah, well, we're voicing this over today, but yesterday we put the battery video out.
Right, yeah.
And yeah, people were saying, oh, I've seen this one before. It was actually a separate patient. It was a completely different one. It was because the original patient was yours, wasn't it? The original battery one. Yeah.
Very difficult as well.
Oh, they're always tough. They're always tough. I think I saw Neil put a compilation one out of foreign bodies. I saw he took a battery. I watched the very beginning of it, but he took a battery, and it just came out. There was no swelling. I want batteries like that. Yeah. Moving forward, so that'll be okay. Yeah. Although some interesting comments about magnets getting the battery out. That was an interesting idea. Use a magnet to pull it out. That was quite interesting.
Because I've also seen, I think Connor's done one a while ago that used a little tip on the end of the suction tube.
Yes, he did. Yeah, like a little rubbery tip thing. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was quite an interesting one as well. So
it's coming out nicely.
Coming out well. Big old chunky plug. This one. Look at that coming away. It's quite long as well, that piece. Let's have a little look beyond. Couple of bits down the anterior recess. I know people like anterior recess removals as well. We've got a nice.
It's the same patient. Yeah.
So this is coming away really well. Not quite wedged right down in the recess. Always more difficult if you can only just see the leading edge.
Yeah.
But this is coming away nicely. And the eardrum looks lovely and healthy on that side.
Looking good. Oh, shoop.
Yep, that's the ones you like.
That's what you like to see.
Yeah, loads of oil down in there, and up they pop off the canal. Look, take that little bit of mushy stuff out of it. Like, just pull it along the edge and take the whole lot out. Well, he says it got stuck. There we go. Out it comes.
I dropped a little bit of wax in someone's pocket yesterday.
Oh, I do that so much. I know.
It's so dry.
It's when they hit the side of the chair and they go bunk and then fall on the floor. That was a good one.
I pick it up with the hoover after.
There we go. This is a little bit more softening going on this one. I think the patient's probably used a little bit more oil in here, but it is coming away.
Just got to kind of loosen it up, and then you normally find oil works really well with this type of consistency. Yeah. I find it works quite well as soon as you lift it up and get a little bit of oil underneath, it should slip out quite easily. This is moving quite nicely though to start with.
I was doing some training yesterday with with a student, one of our student here, and we had this ear canal that was wide, very narrow, and then wide again, and trying to get that one piece through there. Oh gosh, but we just had to coat that little narrow entrance with oil, get it so far forward, and it just slipped through then, so it worked out really well. But this is coming away nicely now.
Yeah.
Now I think this patient does have a little bit of middle ear effusion as well, which we'll point out to you in the video so you can see what we're talking about. But we just got to get this piece out first.
Go on.
Yeah. It's like quite a thick old sausage of wax, this one, isn't it? But it's
it's
still a bit crumbly. There you go. That's a shame. I thought that was going to come out as one long piece.
It's when they're quite hard and the ear canals are a lot more prominent. The bends, they're a lot more like steep and sharp. The bends, a lot more difficult. A lot more difficult, is it?
More difficult.
More difficult. Oh. Tell it's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's this week. I've been struggling with my words literally this whole week.
Oh, it couldn't have been this one. There's a middle ear effusion. I told a big fib, guys. I thought we had middle ear effusion in this one, but
maybe the next one.
It might be the
next
video,
next
possibly,
video,
quite possibly. So this was. I'm going to go inches. I'm going to go 1 3/8.
Oh, I'm going to say just over 3 or just under 3.5 centimeters.
There you go.
So this is my patient. Now this patient came in feeling really blocked up, feeling really bunged up, hearing their own voice in their head. And you know, we took a look inside, but you can already see the light reflex in the distance there. We can already see the eardrum. Now that is normally a good sign that it's not the wax. To us, it's a good sign that it's not the wax that's causing the problem, but it could be something else. Can be hearing. You know, it's quite rare for it to happen where it's the actual hearing that's kind of deteriorated quite suddenly, which can happen. But you'll see now in a second, as soon as this bit of dry skin comes away here, really, really dry. I don't think the patient's used any oil in this side.
No, it doesn't look like it. It's peeling well though.
Yeah, it's coming away quite nicely. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now you can see the eardrum is all intact. The light reflex is almost in the right place actually, but you can see there's a lot of like golden looking sort of fluid that's built up. Compared to this one, the eardrum is quite that sort of grey colour, nice and pearly, which is what we look for. But as soon as we start seeing those dark patches behind the eardrum, that's just built up with fluid. We call it middle ear effusion.
Yep. If you've ever used the term glue ear, which is quite common in kids, glue ear is sort of middle ear effusion that's been going on a little bit longer, so the fluid behind the eardrum becomes quite sticky. So that's what happens there. This one here it's stuck quite firmly, isn't it? It's very dry, very dry. There we go.
Yes, always quite tricky because the skin, especially if it hasn't been oiled, when it's dry like this, you always get little patches, little tiny bits that are really, really holding on, and they just don't want to come away nicely. And we're always obviously cautious with the patient's hearing, and this patient was actually a little bit nervous coming in to see us, so I didn't want to be in there for too long with the suction. So I think we do swap tools in a second to try and get this out a little bit easier.
Yeah, sometimes if you have got really nervous patients, it can be quite difficult because you do come a little bit limited sometimes with the tools that that you are willing to use with the patients, because sometimes people just don't have a nice reaction to, or they just don't like the idea of suction, or they don't like the idea of irrigation. So
it's the threshold with the noise as well. I think. I mean, I had a patient yesterday. Where I was literally just going, not even inside the ear. I was literally right at the pinner, which is this part here. I was barely going in, and I could already see the patient's like facial expression was like scrunching up and moving. But yeah, it's different with everyone. Forceps are going in here now.
Yeah, it's nice. Sometimes I'll, even before I start, if the patient's nervous, just put it just on the outside of the ear, say that you're okay with the sound, and just so they know what to expect when they go in.
I normally do, to be fair, but I've seen him like 3 times in the past, and it's always been pretty good. Yeah, you can see there is going to be little tiny bits that I didn't get. I do apologise, guys. Don't slate me. All right. It's actually not a bad thing to leave little bits inside the ear.
No, that's true.
Yeah, there we go. What we got? I'd probably say just under 2 centimeters.
I only got 3/4 of an inch on that one, I think.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you very much for watching our video again today, and it was lovely for us both to be back to chat to you again. Fingers crossed we will get a few more videos voiced over while we're together this morning. But as always, guys, if you do enjoy the videos, make sure you like, heart, share, follow, and subscribe for me. If you have a problem with your ears, check out the link tree in the description. You can book yourself an appointment with myself or the lovely Mr. Taylor Green. And as always, guys, take care of yourselves.
Take care of your ears.
And take care of one another, and we shall see you again real soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye.